Have you ever wondered if you're stuck with the brain you've got? Maybe you've been told your anxiety, trauma, or ADHD is just something you have to live with. But the truth is far more empowering. Thanks to the science of neuroplasticity, your brain can literally change itself, rewiring old patterns, healing emotional wounds, and creating new ways of thinking, feeling, and living. Neuroplasticity is your brain's ability to adapt, learn, and restructure throughout your life. It means you're not frozen in the past, you're capable of transformation, no matter where you're starting from. Neuroplasticity used to be seen as something that stopped in childhood, but science has shattered that myth. In reality, our brains continue to grow and reorganize well into adulthood. Whether you're trying to overcome PTSD, reduce anxiety, manage depression, or reframe negative thinking, neuroplasticity offers real, evidence-based hope. For example, someone struggling with PTSD may have a brain that's wired to constantly anticipate danger. But by practicing calming techniques like meditation, breathwork, or focused memory rewiring, as seen in programs like Reorigin, the brain can actually begin to rewire those fight or flight responses. The amygdala, the fear center of the brain, starts calming down. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for logic and decision-making, becomes more engaged. This isn't just a feeling, it's a biological shift. Take the example of someone living with obsessive-compulsive thoughts. Through repetition, awareness, and redirection, new neural pathways can override the old ones. The article shares a powerful story about a man who used neuroplasticity techniques to gradually stop responding to intrusive thoughts. Instead of reacting with fear, he learned to observe, reframe, and redirect. Over time, this rewiring helped him break free from the compulsive cycle. Another example involves ADHD. While it's often misunderstood as just inattention, people with ADHD often deal with hyperfocus, disorganization, and emotional dysregulation. But through structured routines, consistent practice, and mindfulness techniques, the brain begins to develop new ways to manage time, emotions, and energy. The key to neuroplasticity is intentional repetition. You have to train the brain the same way you train a muscle. It's not about forcing perfection, it's about showing up consistently. Simple practices like daily affirmations, visualization, and goal setting can spark real changes in how your brain fires and forms connections. Movement also plays a role. Exercise increases brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which helps support the growth of new neurons. Likewise, mindset work, like choosing to challenge a limiting belief each day, can start breaking down old, deeply rooted thought patterns and replacing them with ones aligned with healing and growth. The applications of neuroplasticity are vast and impactful. Stroke recovery: individuals who have suffered strokes can regain lost functions by engaging in therapies that encourage the brain to rewire itself, allowing other regions to take over the tasks of damaged areas. Mental health: conditions like PTSD, depression, and anxiety can be alleviated through practices that promote positive neural pathways, such as cognitive behavioral therapy and mindfulness. Chronic pain management: techniques that focus on retraining the brain's response to pain signals can lead to significant relief for chronic pain sufferers. Learning and skill acquisition: from picking up a new language to mastering a musical instrument, neuroplasticity enables us to acquire and refine skills at any age. The beautiful part about all of this is that you're not at the mercy of your past or your diagnosis. You're not broken, you're in the process of being rebuilt. Every small shift, every intentional thought, every brave act of showing up for yourself becomes a signal to the brain: we are safe now. We are changing. Neuroplasticity is the science of hope. It proves that healing isn't only possible, it's happening inside of you, one thought at a time.